Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. I am very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me again. I already set some cards and we will dive into the story right away. Before I will do that, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking, sharing. Thank you for being in this space with me. It means a lot. And I'm sorry for the quality. This is what's available to me right now. I hope that you still would appreciate the message. I use the cards slightly differently than people usually do. I am not trying to make some kind of predictions or future readings, past readings. I really like to invite people to journal or to sit with it or to be just simply inspired by the cards, by the wisdom of the cards and those symbols. And I really like creating these healing stories, like learning to see opportunities, learning to see an opportunity in every challenge, or learning to see new possibilities in different situations. So it's like a storytelling, like a healing storytelling. And the story that we have today is Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful cards. And the storyline is pretty clear today. Six of Swords is this beautiful symbol of a passage, leaving something behind, moving to the other shore, moving to something new. It is basically the symbology of Charon, which was basically a person taking the death souls over the river Styx. So there is basically this transition symbology, and it is talking about that one stage of our life is over and there will be something new, a new stage will be emerging. So what we usually need to learn with this card is to allow it, because it's something natural. It's like a natural evolution, natural change, and there is no sense in just like holding yourself back or trying to keep the old things or old job or a relationship that is not working anymore. This is basically like allowing it, allowing to take that rite of passage and allowing yourself to be literally taken by life into the next stage. With Page of Pentacles, it is something very practical. So Page of Pentacles is usually like a student studying something new to get a better job, or it is a skill that you can get to improve your financial situation, or it is a knowledge or a piece of information that will bring more stability into your life. So there is basically like this student type of energy. So the question here can be, is there something new that I can learn? Is there something new that I can embrace to be more stable in my life? Or something that will eventually, if I continue learning it, that will eventually bring me to a better place in life. Sometimes it can be connected with skills, like financial skills, that you will have more money with it, but that's not always the case. Sometimes we are asked to become a more generous person and start working hard, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Start working hard on being more generous person. Sometimes we need to be more skillful in regards of patience, which is also Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a very patient card. It is basically talking about learning by repeating, bringing something to mastery through continuous and dedicated repetition. So basically, there is this beautiful story that is talking about a transition, that a change is possible, but there needs to be a dedicated effort towards that change. There needs to be willingness maybe to learn new things or different qualities in life. It usually works in both directions, so it can also be that a shift is needed so that something new can be learned. So it is both, like working hard on the change, getting the skills to be able to change something in life, but it is also like this natural flow that happens by itself, that you may feel with these cards that something is ending and I can take a look in a new direction or in new ways. It's like a very, very practical guidance or very practical attitude and an invitation. What is it that is ending? What is the transition for me? What are the skills that I wish to learn or that I wish to get better in? This is also talking about a certain level of perseverance, that mastery really takes a lot of repetition. If you wish to be kind, you need to practice a lot of patience and kindness. If you wish to learn a new language, you have to study, you have to use it, you have to somehow implement it into your life. If you wish to improve your financial situation, most probably you will have to take some new steps, to improve it. So I guess that it's clear that the vibe here is clear, pretty much clear. So there is just like one more tiny question lingering in my head about, and again, this will maybe just apply to some of you, what is it that I can actually learn? What is the skill that I can improve in my life? Maybe like a little bit more focused question for the cards. And we have the Fool. Wow, the Fool. The Fool is like this very open, free energy. It's like this clear sheet of paper. So it almost feels like there is some kind of clearing going on, some kind of opening going on. But Fool is also, when we were talking about like the skills or the focus, the Fool is also about allowing. It is that moment of not knowing. We do not always know what change it will be or where our dedicated effort will guide us. We do not know always. So it is like the Fool card is indicating here maybe that attitude of being willing to work hard for something, but not holding it way too seriously or not grabbing onto it way too seriously. With the Fool card, it is also about like a vision, that you have a vision, that you have a dream, but basically that dream, that vision is good for nothing if you do not have dedicated effort, which is beautiful. So it can also be like an invitation to, what is it that is my dream? What is it that I would like to bring into my life? Or what is it that I would love to embrace? What is it that I would love to learn? And then the Eight of Pentacles is how to do it. This is the vision, this is the dream, this is that clear sheet of paper filled with possibilities, but this is needed to get there. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I am looking forward to connect with you again soon. See you.